Fisher, it's time we talked about the Ark.
What is it?
What Nikolads wants most in the world and what we're going to catch him by.
That's all we know.
We know the Ark is hidden somewhere inside the Georgian presidential palace, and we know Varlam Kristavi is letting him take it.
Who's Kristavi?
The new president of Georgia, pushed into power by our friends at the CIA.
It doesn't make sense.
We'll do the thinking. Your primary mission in Georgia will be Nikolads. We get him and the game's over. The good guys win.
Were you talking to Lambert?
Yeah. How soon before we touch down in Georgia?
We don't. You'll be making a halo jump.
Goody.
Dad, is that you?
Sarah? It's good to hear your voice.
Are you coming home? The TV said you guys beat Nikolad.
It's not that simple.
So you're not coming home?
No, honey, not yet. But soon.
A collective sigh of relief as the U.S. returned to a state of amicable diplomacy with China. The swift action of the CIA and Chinese intelligence revealed a splinter faction of the Chinese military covertly supporting the Georgian information crisis, declaring a national day of mourning for those lost in the Georgian information crisis. Confirms the consummate defeat of Kombain Nikolads' cyber warriors. The acts of information terrorism have come to an end. And in a ceremony later today, President Bowers will be issuing an official thanks to the CIA, FBI, and U.S. Special Forces for their role in bringing an end to the crisis. Though his whereabouts are still unknown, Kombain Nikolads is essentially powerless.
We have torn off the scorpion's claws. We have severed his tail, and he cannot stay hidden for long.
Welcome back to Georgia, Fisher. Our cleanest path to the Ark is President Kristavi's records. Details on your OPSAT.
What if Kristavi gets in my way?
Don't touch him. He's copacetic with the CIA. If Kristavi dies, the mission's over.
Welcome to Splinter Cell Mission 9, the President's Palace. First we have to find our way into the palace, which means navigating around this wall. There are two guards with dogs in the courtyard up here that we need to get past.
Abdandil, why don't you clean up after your dog? Who is that? Get that damn spotlight out of my eyes, you filthy sniper! Abdandil, Bandri, keep the chit-chat off the airwaves. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
The dogs won't track us whilst we're moving along this ledge. It's very likely they'll catch our scent and start tracking us when we move through the courtyard. I'm going to take these two lights out to make it darker, otherwise the spotlight will see us. Whilst the dogs are at the other end, we can move through behind the spotlight. The dogs will track us all the way through here, so we need to get into the building as quickly as possible. That data stick gives us the code to this gate.
I think I saw something.
There are lasers in here we need to watch out for, so we need to walk up to the far end of the room, which will trigger the guards to come in. They'll turn some of the lasers off, which will allow us to get through to the door.
Spread out and search.
There are more lasers on these stairs, so we need to go up and round them.
Those aren't palace guards. Some kind of special forces.
Georgian elite, probably Kristavi's men, which would suggest Nikolaz's locals.
Does that affect my game?
No. Find those interrogation files. And Kristavi's men aren't going to be much friendlier than Nikolaz's. You're authorized for lethal force.
Must have been nothing.
The guards below will always catch sight of you as you walk through this balcony, but you've got enough time to sneak past them before they come up and investigate. This guard gives us plenty of time to sneak up on him, and he has the door code for this door here. There are a couple of special ops guys in this next room, so I'm just going to wait for them to turn around before I go in. We're going to take this guy's body with us so we can hide it in a dark corner. If you're quick, you can move through here before the guards turn back round again. We need to make sure this camera is looking away before we sneak past it. There are more lasers to avoid here. We can crouch under the first set and then jump over the second.
President Kristavi, sir. Is that you? Nikolaz and his men are almost at the library. We are continuing to hold back until he's actually inside. Sir?
I hate this kind of thing.
What do you have?
Interrogation, torture, and... oh, Christ!
What?
The Ark is a SATM.
A what?
A special atomic demolition munition.
You mean a nuclear suitcase bomb?
Yeah. I'll get back to you.
Now we've finished in here, we need to make our way back out the way we came.
The Ark is the mission, Fisher. Get it. It's in a safe inside a vault in the library, locked by scanner to Nikolaz's retina.
So I'm going to need Nikolaz alive to get the Ark.
That's right.
Again, we need to hurry through to the next door because there's going to be a guard coming through it. There's another camera here to look out for.
We've reached the library. Nikolaz is inside. Everybody at alert. We are retrieving the Ark. Be ready to get out of here.
There are 3 guards in this next section. 2 of them walk randomly around in circles. This can be one of the hardest parts of this mission. You have to be patient and knock them out when they give you an opportunity. They also tend to notice when one of them goes missing and go on alert. Sometimes you'll get an opportunity to take this guy out here, or you might be able to grab him when he stops here. It all depends how spread out the 2 guards are that circle around the room. You could also take out this static guard first. He's gone on alert because one of the other 2 is missing. Now we just need to be careful that he doesn't walk into us. It's dark here, so this guy won't be able to see us. Stunning this guy is the safest way to take him out. Make sure you hide these guards' bodies, otherwise they'll get discovered.
We have an intruder, some kind of American commando. Get Nicholas into the vault, keep his head down until we take care of this. Being betrayed! They turned on us! Kristavi's men have opened fire! We need back!
Kill him.
Tell me about the Ark.
Let me walk away. I can make you rich.
I know what it is. I want to know where it came from.
This gets you nowhere.
What are you going to do with it?
With what?
The Ark. Where are you going to detonate it?
Kill me, or let me go. What you're doing now is hopeless.
Tell me about the Ark.
This is puerile. I'll say no more.
Nobody move.
Hands in the air! Nobody move! Nobody move!
Come by Nicholas. And who is your friend? An American?
Ask him.
You will give us the Ark.
I am not God.
You will give us the Ark.
I honestly don't know what you are speaking of.
Kristavi knows it is a nuclear suitcase bomb. And he knows you have it.
Clever man. Does he know that it is already in America?
What?
The Ark is not here.
Keep talking.
The only thing in this vault is the activation key. The bomb itself is in America. If Kristavi guarantees my freedom, I'll tell you where to find the Ark.
Give us the activation key.
This spy has the key, this American. You'll have to take it from him. I can give you the location, but only on the condition of my safety and freedom.
Agreed. You two, escort Mr. Nicholas out of the library. You. Who are you?
Don't talk, Fisher. We're arranging for a blackout in 5 seconds. Make the most of it.
Give us the key to the Ark. You can hand it to me, or I can take it from your corpse. You have 5 seconds to decide. 4 seconds. 3, 2...
Who's there?
There's a small box behind us, so if we back up onto it, we'll be slightly higher up and be able to see this guard by the exit. Now I'm going to gas these 2 guards, which allows us to run through to the exit.
Show yourself!
We need to move quickly because there's one more guard that might take a shot at us.
Fisher, we can't let Nicholas walk away.
You think he really knows where the Ark is?
Yes, we can't let him live with that information.
An intruder!
There are 4 guards that patrol along the sides here, so we just need to make sure they're moving away from us before we move on.
The American is carrying intelligence vital to the safety of our nation. His capture or death is our highest imperative.
Let me be as clear as possible. Snipe Nicolads from there. Do it now. Don't miss. You probably won't get a second chance at this.
I was just waiting for that guard to turn around before we shoot this guy, otherwise he'll see us when we leave.
Sharp work, Fisher. It's time to get scarce. That data you're carrying is the last of it.
The last of what?
Nicolads' threat against the U.S. Our highest priority right now is keeping what you're carrying out of enemy hands. The Osprey's waiting.
Shots fired in Kristavi's office.
Search for hostiles.
What's Kristavi's status? Cover President Kristavi. Get the president to a secure location. Assassin in the palace. I need all men. Possible multiple shooters. Direct order from President Kristavi. Find the assassin. Don't let the shooter leave the palace. Lethal force. The assassin is top priority. Where's Nicolads? Who's guarding Nicolads? Unconfirmed report that Nicolads has been shot. Nicolads is dead. Repeat, Nicolads is down. Find the assassin. All troops to full sweep for the American spy. He must be captured or killed at any cost.
That's the end of the mission, so thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.
An 8-story apartment building and surrounding 4 blocks in Hopegate, Maryland, were evacuated today by the National Guard. Authorities cited a gas leak as the reason for the evacuation, stressing that today's events had no relation whatsoever to Combine Nicolads or the Georgian information crisis. Hopegate, less than half an hour from downtown Washington, D.C., will, since the recovery and confirmed identity of President Combine Nicolads' corpse 5 days ago. Palace guards fatally shot President Nicolads in the midst of what appears to have been an attempted ousting of acting President Varlam Kristavi. In a press conference this morning, U.S. President Bowers lauded the American people for their courage.
We were injured, we stumbled, but we did not fall. The world knows no hardship or terror that American tenacity cannot overcome. The world knows no problem that American ingenuity cannot solve. And so I extend my deepest admiration to every U.S. citizen of the world, to every civilian and every soldier standing firm against the terror and tyrannies of wicked men. History will not forget your resolve. History will not forget your resolve.
Dad, what's going on? You haven't laughed since the Reagan administration.
It's nothing. Forget about it.
We have kept the bright flame
That's the
of
secure
American
line, honey.
freedom
It's from
burning throughout the world. May God clear our vision and strengthen our minds for the work to come. And may God bless America.
You're not leaving again, are you, Dad?
Hello, Lambert.